everyone. When a hyperbola and an ellipse 9x squared plus 4y squared equals 36 have the same foci, we're to find the equation of the hyperbola with the length of the transverse axis is 4. Alright, so the first thing we have to do is look at the ellipse and find the foci because they have the same foci, and that's going to help us find this equation. So I'm going to take my ellipse here and divide each term by 36. That gives me x squared divided by 4 plus y squared divided by 9 equals 1. Alright, that means since my 9 is bigger than my 4 and it's under the y, the ellipse has a vertical major axis. Alright, so it means the foci is going to be on the y-axis, like that. Alright, so basically we already know our A. Our A is going to be 3. That always is the bigger number. And your B equals 2. We have C squared equals A squared minus B squared. So this is going to equal 9 minus 4, which equals 5. So therefore, that C squared is 5. So C equals plus or minus square root of 5. Since it's on the y-axis, the foci is going to be at 0, square root of 5. And I'll do F prime is going to be 0, negative square root of 5. Now that's what our hyperbola has. So the foci lies on the y-axis, so the transverse axis of the hyperbola is vertical as well. So vertical major axis. Now we have a vertical transverse axis. That means we're going to use the equation. Since it's vertical, you write y squared first. So it's going to be y squared divided by a squared minus x squared divided by b squared equals 1. This is important for hyperbolas because we have this minus sign. Alright, the length of the transverse axis is 4. So basically that means that 2a equals 4. That means our a equals 2. And then what we're going to do is look at that. We have our a equals 2. And we have y squared divided by a squared minus x squared divided by b squared equals 1. And we have c squared equals a squared plus b squared. Alright, so our a is 2, but our c is going to be equal to square root of 5 because that was our foci part. So all we have to do now is find b. So b squared is going to equal c squared minus a squared. I just rewrote this, or you can look right here. And so that means we have, let's see, b squared equals square root of 5 squared minus 2 squared. And this is going to equal 1. Therefore, the equation of the hyperbola is going to be y squared divided by 2 squared. If a is 2, then a squared is 4. So this would be 4. Minus x squared divided by 1 equals 1. And usually they don't write it that way. They write it as y squared divided by 4 minus x squared equals 1. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.